Hey Reddit, I never thought I'd be the one writing this kind of post, but here I am, desperate and utterly confused. I need advice, and I need it fast. Here's my story. I'm 29F, and I've been with my husband, Jack, 31M, for 5 years. We just got married last weekend, in a beautiful ceremony surrounded by friends and family. It was the happiest day of my life, or so I thought. Jack and I met through mutual friends, and from the start, our relationship felt like something out of a fairy tale. He was charming, attentive, and everything I could have ever wished for in a partner. Over the years, we built a life together filled with love, trust, and mutual respect. Or at least, that's what I believed. The day after our wedding, as we were packing for our honeymoon, I found a small, hidden box in the back of Jack's closet. It was tucked away behind some old shoes and forgotten knickknacks. Curiosity got the better of me, and I opened it. Inside the box was an old phone. I figured it was just one of Jack's old devices, but something didn't sit right with me. Why would he hide it? And why did it look like it had been used recently? I powered it on, and that's when my world came crashing down. The phone wasn't just an old device, it was a window into a part of Jack's life I never knew existed. There were hundreds of messages and photos exchanged between Jack and a woman named Sarah. The messages dated back to 5 years ago, around the time Jack and I started dating. I read through them, my heart breaking with each new revelation. Jack, or rather John, as he called himself with Sarah, had been leading a double life. He was in a relationship with her, too, and she had no idea about me. They lived in the same city, just a few miles apart, completely oblivious to each other's existence. I felt a mix of emotions, anger, betrayal, sadness, and confusion. How could Jack do this to me? How could he live a lie for so long? And why did he marry me if he was already involved with someone else? I confronted Jack immediately. He tried to explain, to say it was a mistake, that he never meant for it to go on this long, but his words felt hollow. How could I trust anything he said now? Now, I'm sitting here in our apartment, the honeymoon we were supposed to leave for in a few hours abandoned. I don't know what to do, and I don't know who to turn to. My family and friends all love Jack, they think he's the perfect husband. How can I tell them the truth? How can I explain this nightmare? So, Reddit, I'm asking for your advice. Has anyone been through something similar? How do I even begin to process this betrayal? Should I give Jack a chance to explain, or is this unforgivable? My heart tells me one thing, but my mind is a mess. Please, help me make sense of this. Edit. Thank you to everyone who has taken the time to read and respond. I'm overwhelmed by the support and advice. A few of you have asked for more details, so I'll try to clarify a bit more. Jack and I have always had a strong relationship, or so I thought. There were no obvious red flags, no signs that he was leading a double life. He was always attentive, loving, and present. Looking back now, I feel like such a fool for not seeing the signs. I've been reading through the messages on the phone, trying to piece together the timeline. It seems that Jack started seeing Sarah shortly before he met me. He never broke it off with her, and somehow managed to juggle both relationships for 5 years. I can't understand how he kept it up for so long without either of us finding out. Sarah's messages are filled with love and affection. She clearly thinks Jack is her soulmate. My heart breaks for her, too. She's been deceived just as much as I have, maybe even more. I'm considering reaching out to her, but I'm terrified of what might happen. What if she doesn't believe me? What if it makes things even worse? Edit 2. After reading through more comments, I realize I need to take some action. I've decided to take a step back and spend a few days with my best friend. I need some space to think and figure out what to do next. Jack is staying with his brother for now, which gives me some breathing room. I still haven't decided whether to confront Sarah or not. Part of me thinks she deserves to know the truth, but another part of me is scared of the fallout. I don't want to cause her more pain, but she's living a lie just like I was. Thank you again for all your support. I never imagined I'd be in this situation, but your advice and kindness have given me some much-needed clarity. Final edit. I reached out to a therapist today. I realize I can't handle this alone, and I need professional help to navigate through this mess. Jack has been trying to contact me, but I'm not ready to talk to him yet. I need to focus on myself and figure out what's best for me moving forward. As for Sarah, I haven't made a final decision yet. I think I'll wait until I've had some sessions with the therapist and have a clearer head. Right now, everything is too raw and overwhelming. To everyone who shared their stories and offered advice, thank you. You've given me the strength to take the first steps toward healing. This isn't the end of my story, just a very painful chapter. I'll keep moving forward, one step at a time.